Okay, welcome to this next tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to look at how we can finish off the roof. By that meaning we're going to adjust the eave overhang on this southern and northern side here to reflect the 300 millimeters that it should be. Then we're also going to fill in the walls here, and eventually then we're going to be putting on some realistic roof coverings using a CAD image add-on. So let's go to Archicad. And let's first of all get stuck into editing this overhang. So if you remember when we inserted the roof, it was an overhang all the way around of 600 millimeters. We can check that by using your measure tool and just snap there, and you see the distance is 600. We don't want 600 on the two shorter ends, or the northern and southern end. We actually want them to be 300. So to edit, that's quite simple. You just come to the edge that you wish to move, hover over it for a second, click and hold your mouse down, and when you hold your mouse down, this pet palette appears. One of the options in the pet palette, the fourth one in, is offset edge. Simply click on offset edge, move the cursor inwards because we need to reduce this overhang by 300 millimeters. Type D for distance on your keyboard, type in 300 millimeters and hit the enter key. Simply it moves it in like so, and repeat that same procedure for the far end as well. Click and hold on the edge, move it the direction you want it, D for distance, 300 and the enter key. So that's the first thing done. Always remember to save as you go. Second thing to do is to fill in the gaps here of our gabled roof. To do that, the process is that we're going to extend these two walls up, or stretch them up, and then we're going to trim those walls off to the height of, or to where they meet the roof. So I'll get you to just select those external walls like so. Then using your cursor, come to the corner of the wall here, somewhere around there, doesn't really matter which one. Click and hold onto it, and in the pet palette, one of the options will be this icon here called stretch height. Click on stretch height, drag it up so it's well clear of the ridge of the roof there. And while we're there, we'll do the same for the other side as well. We'll do the two at once. Let's get out of orbit. Select the wall. Once again, click and hold on an edge. Make sure you choose stretch height. Bring it up. And we're ready to now trim off these walls. So what I'll get you to do is just do one at a time so you get the hang of it. With the wall selected, I'll then get you to come up to this icon here. You can see it says trim elements to roof or shell. I think it's also available if you right click. I think it's in the connect one. There it is there as well. So it's in the connect function. Trim elements to roof or shell. Simply choose that. Select that, I should say. And you should be prompted down the bottom of the page, it says here, to click an element to use as the trimming element. Basically that's saying, well, you want to trim the wall, what do you want to use to trim it off with? Well, we want to obviously use this roof. So if I click onto the roof, you'll see the roof highlights, and the next question that asks us in the bottom corner here is click to select which part to keep. So obviously we want to keep the wall below the roof, so click on that part there like so, and it trims away the wall, which is fantastic. Repeat that process to the other end as well. Do it this way this time, and the trimming element is the roof, and we want to keep the area below, so I might need to spin that around just to be sure, and just jump out of the orbit tool, and there we can see we now have the roof trimmed back and the walls filled in. We'll do the coverings in the next tutorial.